Nice work, man. Got it all figured out.
Choose your fighter. Step into the ring. into the ring. Choose your fighter. Banjo and Kazooie.
Welcome to, oh, sorry. Welcome to post-Smash semifinals of CACC. I'm Frisco, and with me today, I actually have Mesi. How's it going, Mesi?
Going very well, Frisco. Thank you for having me today.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Jeez. So this is semifinals. We're going for I guess we're going for randoms right now. Must be a button check. But with finals, we're going for, going for the big shots on this, right?
I would hope so.
Yeah. Lag test. Okay.
When you get all the way up to the finals or the semifinals even, you're definitely going to be wanting to pull out the big guns. No more playing around.
Exactly. And at the starting lineup, I know we have Ryhnoo going up first with, tried and true Rob. Now, in the past, we have... So this is Goldey Beacom. We have gone up against Goldey Beacom before. Now, I'm pretty sure Goldey Beacom is the team that... They go through their picks. How it works is they have their pool of 4 players. They roll, and each of those 4 players, I guess, are good at playing 5 separate characters each. So what they do is they roll a d20, and that's how they pick their characters. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
Very bold strategy.
I don't know
but if it works, it works.
I will say, it gets really close. I'm not sure if they're going to keep going with that same strategy going into this. It seemed like they were in the previous round, where the counter picks don't really make a whole lot of sense. But we're going to see. We're going to really see tonight.
That should definitely be very interesting.
Yeah. It's like, I don't even know. It's like, how would you even approach your counter picks on stages with something like that?
I would make a generalized list, I would think. Something that fits for a majority of the characters, just kind of, and hope for the best, really. Or I would counterpick stages based on which ones I perform the worst on.
True, very true. Because it's one of those things where you want to be as comfortable as you can on a stage. And you have to take the character into account with that as well, right? The character you're going to be playing against. And each player is different with how they approach their own character in general. But if that's kind of that factor is not really a consistent side of it, then you really need to really play into your own personal tastes. It seems like, where it's oh, I personally don't like what's a stage I don't like. I personally don't like I don't know, Smashville all that much. So just really avoid Smashville and hope that the RNG gods bless you on this blessed day. But we're actually starting it off with Ryhnoo versus a Mewtwo. Jeez. Now, I don't know how much experience Ryhnoo has against Mewtwo. Mewtwo as a character is a big body, but has really large combo potential, and Rob, being the big body that he is, can really stay into those combos longer than other characters.
We're seeing a lot of their spacing with Mewtwo using that tail, strangely to his advantage, which usually people consider to be a disadvantage. So I think that it might work in his favor as long as he can use it to poke Rob and not get caught by those little jet fires.
Yeah, and they've really tried to lower the size of that tail in so many patches, and to some extent I still see that tail be getting in the way. And the weirdest ways. Oh,
what a forward smash to just send him.
It was such a good read on that air dodge. It's just landing right into it. Landing with that side B right on his shield. We actually poking the bit of the tail with him laying down with that gyro, right?
Yeah. Looks like Ryhnoo is trying to land a lot of those side Bs, perhaps a little bit too early. I think that he should try getting in and staying a little closer to Mewtwo rather than trying using his distance, because like we said, Mewtwo does outspace him. Yeah,
very, very much so. The only thing that Rob really has at this point is going to be the primary factor is going to be Nair. Oh, the down!
What a spike!
Oh my God, good read on that. It's one of those things where Ryhnoo with his how he approaches spikes usually stays on stage, wants to be as safe with that dare as possible, but going right for it.
Hey, he got taken out pretty early. He had to show them that he's not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah. Side, we're gonna backtrack. Honestly, I probably would have crossed up because he crossed up and then crossed up again. But you want to be behind Mewtwo. I feel like the back air is going to be less of a punishing item against you than his grab. His grab is such a big factor.
a lot of rollbacks together, side by side, and then following up by more and more of those side Bs. I think it's smart that Ryhnoo is trying to use them as a reflector, but at the same time, he has to be careful because the end lag is getting him into a lot of trouble as well.
Yeah, really the lariat wants to be just like a finisher for like combos or like really for offstage interactions. That's like the safest places to really use it. When you're using it as like neutral fodder, it's not going to really end terribly well. It's more of a mix-up tool.
It didn't seem to be that bad when he was able to space it so the final hit was still at Mewtwo's like max range, but when he keeps getting in so close, it just makes him so quick and easy to get caught with an up tilt or a grab.
Ooh, sniping him!
Snipe!
Yeah.
And then another snipe with the gyro off the side. He's falling to his doom.
Wow. That's catching all the resources in that exchange. The jump, the up B, having to recover so early with that up B is such bad news. Oh, I thought we were gonna get the follow-up.
Ryhnoo's doing his best to make a comeback here. Good spot dodge to avoid the tail, but then he gets stunned and hit with the forward smash.
Oh, you hate to see it. I could like as that F smash was getting charged, I could feel it in my bones. I'm like, no, please no. But it happens.
You know that controller was
putting Post Eagles down to 6 stocks though. Goldey Beacom at 7, 1 stock up. Jeez. Now, with the stage list going into this, actually, you can't see my... Can you see the stage list switch?
I cannot.
Okay. So, essentially, so I have to kind of iterate this to you a bit. But how this... So, right now the stage list, the starters were Battlefield, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and Small Battlefield. And now that we've gone past the first match for anybody who's not familiar out there, now that this first match has passed, we are now open up to counter picks. So Mewtwo, the Mewtwo player, is able to ban, in this situation, I think CACC is 3 bans, and then Post gets to pick from the remaining stages. In this case, if I'm Mewtwo, Mewtwo's a versatile character, but, again, big body, small weight, probably doesn't like small blast zones all that much, I would say. Mewtwo probably...
I think he wants a shorter hype blast zone because he wants to be able to up throw Rob as early as possible, I would say.
True. But now, actually, next in the order is going to be...
Oh, right, Rob. My bad.
Yeah, no problem. Next in the order is actually going to be Shadow. So we're going to be seeing Pyra Mythra coming out right now. Which, I mean, how do you feel about this matchup?
I feel that Pyra Mythra has a lot of the abilities to kind of maneuver around Mewtwo, especially as Mythra, but using that power as Pyra's and being able to throw the sword with the side B to really kind of like space him out on the ledge might definitely cause a problem for Mewtwo's recovery.
Yeah, I would say that, and Pyra's down air on Mewtwo's recovery.
Absolutely.
It's like, that can still be 2 frames. It's a teleport recovery, but I don't like... If the only way to get like a perfect recovery with teleport recoveries, you have to come at a 45-degree angle from the top, and you can remove the 2-framing window. But if you're recovering low or from the side, that 2-frame window exists, and that is plenty. That 2-frame is good enough for that Pyra down air to come out and smack you back into the blast zone.
It lingers for quite a while, a lot longer than people expect.
Yeah, it's nuts. Hey, thank you for subscribing with the Prime, Big J Russ.
Thank you so much, Big J Russ.
Hey, and Bubblehead, how's it going? And hello to you too, Box. Box, where's the merch? Where's the Box merch? I need it. Is Box Mama out there with that Box merch yet? All right, we're going into it. So we got Pyra Mythra versus Mewtwo. Let's see what they picked for the stage.
Just for those people who are not familiar with how a crew battle works, because Mewtwo lost 2 stocks in the last match, he's going to throw himself off first for 2 stocks because he only has 1 to take out Pyra and Mythra.
Exactly. So this is going to be, only need to take 1 stock to even it out, but you need to hold on to that stock. That's the important deal. And that's where pressure really comes on. It's like, are you putting in the maximum amount of work for your stocks? because in crew battles, the biggest thing is what worth are you putting into your individual stocks. It doesn't matter how much percent you gain, as long as you take the stock first, you're golden.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of good use of Nair from both sides to try and keep each other, you know, close, but not close enough to get hit while landing out that damage. A lot of shields. Oh, that bold forward smash is going to cause a little bit of a delay and put her in a rough spot.
Yeah, I don't know how. Oh my god, no. Okay, I'm pretty sure they burned their jump. I don't know how I feel about the switch so early to Pyra.
I think it's a very bold choice, because I think that they're just trying to put a lot of damage out first, but I really think that they need the speed to keep up with Mewtwo.
Yes, I would 100% agree. It's like, for the most part, sure, Pyra has like the bigger damage output, but
what an excellent catch of the teleport with that side B, though.
Yeah, I will say. Now at this percent, though, this is starting to be kill percent for Mewtwo, especially as Pyra. So now the worth is probably going to start coming out here, right?
I would definitely think so.
Oh.
As long as Mewtwo is nearing around, I would say 70 to 80%, that Pyra kill potential is just so much higher.
Yeah. Right now it's 72. This is prime real estate, but Mewtwo does draw first blood, though. Really unfortunate. So we're at least going to have that one stock difference going into the next match still. And the jab, opting to land out of the tech situation by just throwing out the side B in kind.
Absolutely. It looks like they're trying to go for the footstool combo off of the side B. Charging up the neutral special is definitely going to cause a little bit of a problem.
Yeah,
but that back air will save them in their recovery.
Shadow is definitely looking for a roll and trying to get a read with that neutral B. Good fade back.
Very excellent use of that air mobility.
Oh no!
It gets caught with the up smash from Mewtwo.
Oh my god.
Such a powerful move.
Shadow is definitely panicking a bit. You can tell that they're trying to throw out options and hoping that they work with the up B, and you're gonna get so punished. Like, that up B is so strong and so like is spammable, but you can't do it too much. You can't. You really can't.
No, especially when you haven't weakened your opponent's shield enough to break it. He's just trying desperately to get rid of this last stock on Mewtwo.
When in doubt, if it's not working, I would say go back to neutral basics. Make sure you're not getting hit. It's like, if you're getting punished for like a lot of these landings trying to throw out these moves, then just go back, set it to neutral.
An excellent dash attack to catch him at the ledge, though, while he was trying to charge that Shadow Ball.
Yeah, that will give a good amount of lag. So, really glad to see the stock finally taken. But post down to 4. And Goldey Beacom down to 6. The distance goes just a little farther. Still, only 2 stocks. And Post still has 2 players on the board, so not that bad.
So if you're Shadow in this situation, how do you think you would approach this next game, knowing you only have 1 stock left to go against whoever may be coming?
and knowing that Goldey Beacom has like the blessing of orange.
The random rule. Yes.
Literally, for me, if I would be Pyra almost the entire time. I would sit in Pyra for the most part and play the matchup. If granted, I'm not like I'm not the most familiar with the character in the sense of like I don't play them that often. But Pyra has such high mobility that if she wants to, she doesn't have to get touched at all. Like it's one of the.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I meant Mythra. Yes, correct. Sorry, thank you.
No problem.
It's literally one of those things where you can choose not to get hit. You can. You have the mobility, like very similar to like Sonic. In some situations, you just choose not to get hit because you're that fast. So it's one of those things where get a stage with plenty of platforms and just fade in and out and get the hits where you can. And that's how you generally approach it. That's how I would take it myself.
Definitely. I think he just needs to take a minute, take a breath, recenter himself, and realize that if he plays a defensive style, he has all the time in the world to rack up those percents, and he doesn't have to go and fish for early kills if they are not working.
Exactly. And I also, use Pyra only when they're off stage and cover that ledge as much as you can.
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to the stage picks, it's so tough because Pyra and Mythra is such a versatile character set. They can work on pretty much any stage. But with the situation in mind, like I said, you probably want a stage with enough platforms to be able to weave. Granted, it all depends on who you think you're going to be playing against, which that point is out the window. But I'd say probably ban Final Destination, probably ban Hollow Bastion, Smashville, flatter stages, or Pokemon Kalos Pokemon League. I guess it just depends on how comfortable you are on those side platforms. Do you like those side platforms?
I do not. As personally, as a Little Mac main myself, they are the bane of my existence.
I've played in matches before in like brackets where I just have a theory where like literally Little Mac just breaks on Kalos Pokemon. Like Little Mac is no longer a character because
No.
you have such a tough time reaching those side platforms, right?
Right, absolutely. And not only do you have a tough time reaching them, but if your opponent just sits on them, you have to use so many of your resources just to even try and poke at their shield, and then you're just all free game for them to just beat on.
It's so unfortunate. I wish Mac had a little bit more, just a little more when it comes to like jumps. I know it'd make him really broken, but just something.
Ooh, we're seeing a mirror matchup today.
Yes, we are. Oh, we're on a small stage. Oh no. Now,
this looks like it's going to be an explosive match. Pun very much intended.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Do you think he's gonna? I was wondering if he's gonna stay Pyra because he switched over.
I'm not sure.
Come on, Mythra!
Okay, we're chilling with Mythra. We're chilling with Mythra. Good.
This is going to be a very speedy contest to start things off.
How familiar are you with this Ditto?
I am not personally not very myself, but I have fought many of Mythras and Pyras, and they are a very dynamic duo. That was an excellent combo. Just keeping the pressure on.
Where did this come from? Where did this come from on Shadow?
Shadow just decided that they did not want to play this game anymore. They said, "You're on my character, my turf."
Oh my god. Oh, just landing right over the side B. Oh, I thought he had it.
Excellent air dodge.
Oh, this offstage interaction. Going to try and catch the jump. Oh.
What an excellent use of their air mobility to try and get around, but Shadow was able to catch up anyway.
Okay. So
Very impressive.
At the very least, 2 stock differential. Do you think he can get the? Do you think he has another shot at another stock?
Do I think he has a shot at another? Absolutely. If he plays the second stock anywhere near the way he played the first one, I think he could take it all the way. As long as he stays careful. Avoiding that F smash, but he doesn't get the punish.
I was waiting for the F smash so bad there. Oh no! I was like, that could be so punished. Oh no.
Oh, excellent. That prominent revolt is just going to cause so many problems if Shadow is not ready to shield it. Because it comes out just so fast.
Oh, and there's promise revolt. No, build up right off the top. Oh no. Shadow played that really well. That was such a good first stock. I was really hoping for that second follow-up stock. Oh, I get so triggered whenever somebody dies whenever we die to like one of those Prominence revolts. I hate it so much. I hate it. It's cool when we have it, not when they have it though. Oh boy. Alright, going back to the stage list though. Pyra Mythra at the start of the lineup again. Post down to their last 3 stocks. Still a 2 stock differential. Goldey Beacom down to 5. Post
So
down.
now knowing that Ratha comes up next with what I believe to be the K Rool, if I'm going to be so bold to assume, where would you take Pyra Mythra as K Rool?
So that's actually a little tricky because K Rool's best stage is either going to be Smashville or Hollow Bastion. Just because one thing that I would really like Ratha to start doing more is either down tilt shenanigans, but that's something different than what I'm talking about. But I would like to see him go for on-stage dares more so, leading into up airs. Because up air, I almost never see Ratha use up air, and up air is one of K Rool's most consistent kill moves. And that
it also has a lot of protection while he's wearing that crown.
Yes, exactly. So those stages with that big middle platform is so good for killing off the top. And also crown, because the stage is so small, crown goes so much distance. But the downside to that is Mythra can get to you all the faster. And when
Absolutely.
you, it's like when you're a projectile character, that's not good news.
No, you definitely don't want to be getting run down by anyone if you're trying to use that range to your advantage.
Oh my god.
Coincidentally, Rool is also a surprisingly good boxer. I mean, he has the gloves to prove it.
He has the hands. Catch these hands, man. But also, like things like Nair, like I do think armor will become a factor in this. Though Mythra's multi-hits can get around that somewhat. It's gonna be tough. Rool can get juggled. It's gonna be tough.
Absolutely.
I
think.
Oh, you go. Sorry.
No, please go ahead.
No, I was just saying, going for the SDs right now, and we're getting start right off the top.
We were reading each other's minds. What a wonky interaction to start this game off between the crown, the side B, and the footstool.
I'm not going to get the back of the crown. Going for the approaching side B.
It is interesting that Ratha has an excellent parry. It's interesting that Ratha has decided to continue trying to fight against that ranged sword with his own projectiles, because I almost feel like he might be better off trying to keep the distance. Wow.
What happened? Did he burn? Did Mythra burn her jump?
I think she might have burned her jump, and he tried to hit that prominence revolt with a big belly.
That's so weird. I did not even see the jump happen at all.
Me
I mean,
neither.
we take those.
Absolutely. If you are in Ratha's position, you take those every single day.
Nair pops right up the top, and no!
Oh, he gets caught with the read. I'm not sure if it was that he was red with the air dodge or if his crown animation made that just not work so good.
Just landing right into that F smash. Not good news, man. Ooh, nice up tilt for the pop-up. Dash attack, gonna pop this up.
Good use to the belly.
Jump is burns. Oh, with the landing mix up with Promise Revolt, though. And stage pressure.
Ooh, an excellent pass-through.
Dash attack. Dash attack not gonna hit, but F tilt.
And to a forward tilt. Almost. Uh-oh.
Hit him.
What a forward tilt to catch the fall.
Oh my god, such a good forward tilt. I will say, man. Oh my god, jeez.
That was an excellent way to take out that last stock for Ratha, because now, even though he is down 1, he's only down 1.
Oh, true. So, yeah, Post is down to 2 stocks, and Goldey Beacom down to their last 3. So, I think this is really boding well for Post at this point. Personally, Ratha plays the Rool, the biggest anchor, one of the I think second biggest anchor in the game possible. Only Bowser, otherwise.
Yeah.
And I do think that if you can push them to a smaller stage, you're pretty golden as Rool.
Absolutely. And, you know, part of the advantage of going against a team that randomizes their picks, you know, some people are not always warmed up with the picks that they make, you know, like even top players who have multiple characters, they don't one main a character, so they're just not feeling this character one day, they're feeling this character another day, and it just doesn't work because they can't get into that move, you know?
Exactly. Jeez. In this situation, I would probably be banning Pokemon. Like, how do you feel about Pokemon Stadium 2? Do you like Pokemon Stadium 2? I know a lot of people.
Personally, I feel that it's a decent neutral stage for most picks. I personally am not a fan of PS2 only because the struggle with PS2 is the fact that the platforms are just slightly higher than the ones on Battlefield, so it makes it a little harder to hit people when they're standing on them, you know?
Yeah, I think this game, I complain about this all the time. I think this game would be, like, a lot of people like to gen 1 to Pokemon Stadium 2 in general. I think this game would be a lot more interesting if we didn't have Pokemon Stadium 2. But I will say, I have seen a lot of, like, stages, a lot more stages as of late being played. Now, the primary thing is Pokemon Stadium 2 is so long. It is one of the longest stages in the game.
Absolutely.
I don't think Pokemon Stadium 2 would be a good pick for Rool whatsoever, because his mobility is just yucky cucky doo doo.
Yes, he wants to be able to keep at least a little range, but at the same time, he's one of those characters where if you're going against somebody who can punish those ranged attacks, he needs to be able to close the distance.
Exactly. Hollow Bastion, Smashville, come on. Let's ban our Pokemon Stadium 2. Let's ban Kalos. Let's ban. Oh god. Oh god. I guess Final Destination. I don't even know. Maybe Battlefield. I don't know. Then again, that top platform is probably a little nice.
The top platform would actually, like, it's not likely going to happen very often, but if K-Rool is on the top platform and can land a grab, being able to bury somebody up there is almost guaranteed lethal.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I would love to see Ratha do a bit more is because usually Ratha will go for the up tilt from a down tilt bury. I would love to see the run up smash for that nice up hit.
Or even the down smash, yeah.
That too, yeah. But we have a Game & Watch on play right now. That's kind of bad news, I feel like.
I feel like it is bad news if Ratha is not ready to reflect those cannonballs right back.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, there we go. Oh, catching the jump!
What an excellent... It looks like the Game & Watch tried to go up for the... for the reflector, but wasn't able to catch it in time. And Ratha's belly saving him some grace.
Gonna get the reflector on the cannonball. 65%, 75. Well, armor's gonna go right through into the back throw. Oh my god.
Oh, the double belly hit.
Yeah. Right, Ratha. What are you feeling, Ratha? What are you feeling? 105. You've got this, man. You've got the kill coming right here.
Bury him.
Yeah!
And the upfield will seal the deal for the first stock, and now they're evened up on stocks. Now if Ratha can use his weight to stay in this game, and not get caught by the down smash berry.
You have to be so careful wherever you land in this game. Again, you have, it's like 4 frames. Is it like 4 frames of landing lag? I don't know the exact number. But it doesn't sound like a lot, but you're going to get punished. If you're landing a lot, you're going to get punished eventually for that. And when you
when character with Game & Watch.
Yeah, that down smash is so strong on punishing landings. Oh, dash attack gonna pop him up into Chef.
Oh. Those sausages are deadly.
There's a lot of cholesterol in there.
Absolutely, and K-Rool's, probably already got enough of that problem being a crocodile.
Hey, don't judge his dietary habits. Let the man eat. F-tilt, gonna get punished. What?
With the berry at the max range into the F-smash is gonna take that first set.
I can't believe that hit.
I can't believe either of those hit, because in that final spark, that torch wasn't even touching him.
That was stupid.
Very well played. Very well played.
Yeah.
Goldey Beacom.
Very well played. I'm sorry. I'm just like, really? I'm like, come on. Like, he was so far away. It's like it hit his toe. Like, I get it, though. I get it. It's fine. It's like, fine. We live with that. We're good. But Goldey Beacom up 1-0 versus Post going into the next round. But we got a reset of the stocks. Back up 9-9 on each side. I don't know how I'm feeling if I'm Post right now.
So, do you think that if you're Post, do you stick with the same order and keep Ratha as the anchor, or do you send him out first and see if he can take anyone out first?
I actually don't even think... See, that's a tough one. I don't even necessarily know if the order was really the problem in this case. I think that there was not to point. I think that when Shadow was out, I think that Shadow was focusing way too hard on tunnel visioning on taking like certain stocks. I think Shadow needs to slow it down. Really like take it slow as Mythra, which is contradictory. When it's one of those things where it's like when you take it slow as a character, it's like an aggressive slow where you play outside of the range of certain characters and wait for those punishing opportunities. Try not to fish for these items. Like try not to fish for these prominence revolts, these side Bs. Let it happen. Like just let them fall into you as you dash away. I think that's like the primary thing that would need to happen. But when in regards to the order, like what you're talking about, I do think there might be a little benefit to putting like maybe Ratha at the start for that big body and having Rob as a counter pick. But how do you feel about that?
So I wasn't thinking so much that the order was a problem in the last set, so much as I was thinking that Ratha was playing, he was playing pretty hot today. So I was thinking keeping him out there while he's still warm and not setting him on the back burner cool.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. I think, yeah, I could definitely see that. That's why heavies are so cool sometimes. They last so long, so they're really good as end characters. But also a character like Rool is so unique. Just like a heavy with like projectiles, like man. So he could be like a good opener, like keeping people away as like those stocks. Now,
I think it also depends on who they're sending out first too.
Yeah, and of course it's impossible. It's impossible to know.
They could tell you which player is coming, but it's not going to help you.
No, not at all. But at the top of the order, we only have Battlefield, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and Small Battlefield. If we are keeping the same order, assuming same order. I mean, I don't. How do you feel? Like, should like the stage list go as neutral? Should the stage pitch go as neutral as possible for this, or should Ryhnoo really try to like aim for something specific to like the most? I think the most polarizing stage on the opener list is either going to be Town and City or Smashville.
See, I was thinking actually either Battlefield or Small because I feel like those are where he seemed to be the most comfortable, and being able to utilize Rob's up throw on those shorter platforms really helps him out. True.
That's actually that's very true actually. Now, oh yeah, what percent around would that kill? That's probably like gonna be like the 120ish, maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little higher than that still. But yeah, that's true.
It really depends on who they are playing against too, though.
Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah, I could see that. I would say yeah, probably try to aim for Battlefield as much as possible at that regard. Bubblehead says, I feel like the order should be like baseball. These 8 players are going to come out in this order, and that is how it's going to be. Obviously, there are not 8 players on the team, but same idea. And it doesn't reset for the next inning/stage. That is one way that they could approach these matches. The primary thing is Smash competitively has always been about counter picking in like the nature of it. And what I mean by that is a player sends out a character, they win, and then the opposing team can say, okay, I know what they're playing, they're locked in, I'm going to counter pick them with either this stage pick or this character. And that's like how Smash has always kind of like really been about. He's like trying to like get the inner like flow of like trying to rip the advantage out of your opponent based on characters and whatnot. So that's why it's like organized that specific way instead of having like set orders. But then again, Post does do the set orders to like simplify things a bit.
So we are seeing a Ridley starting off against the hero. Unless this is just another button test.
Yeah, this is a button test. They were both random.
Oh, okay.
This is what happened last time when we played Goldey Beacom 2, I think. They wanted a second button check.
Well, if this is their 4th player coming out, then it makes a little bit more sense.
True. I wish Ridley was a better character. Well, Ridley's actually pretty good. People give Ridley a lot of like crap, but
I feel I should probably keep my mouth shut as a Little Mac main.
Say what?
I said I feel I should keep my mouth shut as a Little Mac main. I hate Ridley.
Yeah, that neutral B probably wrecks quite a bit as your recovery, doesn't it?
It's mostly his side B because you can't really edge guard him as Little Mac because he has that command grab with the side B, and it grabs you on stage or off stage.
Yeah, that would be awful. If I had a character with no recovery, like to counteract that, I would be like, oh my god. That's why I have that banjo privilege. Banjo. Everybody puts Banjo at low tier. He's not a low tier character. Come on. He's got that. He got infinite recoveries. Come on. I'm coping. It's okay. We got Marth though.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, of course there's that tipper range, but Rob is a really big nair, man. I don't know how I feel.
Yeah. As long as he uses... Well, see, the up throw works here too, I guess.
Oh, get that side B launch right off stage. Good catch with the up air.
Absolutely. Following up, catching him and doing another up throw. I think as long as Ryhnoo keeps his, keeps himself, protected from the constant use of the side Bs from Marth, he should be, doing quite well in this matchup.
Yeah. Well, when you're throwing those side Bs out though, you're gonna get so punished with that down air.
Absolutely. And that tipper back air.
Side B gonna slam him off stage.
Ooh, just barely missed him with that forward smash.
Dash. Ooh, dash gonna pop him right back off. Down air, down air. Oh, I gotta get a little closer to the ledge for that one.
That's that thing that you were talking about where he tries to stay safe on ledge.
Yeah, sometimes you just really need to like let her rip, man. Rob has the down air. It pretty much covers the entire southern hemisphere. You might as well go off stage with it. Ooh, good back air for the spacing. Oh my god!
Ooh. A double back air. One for the spacing and one for the hit.
I didn't see that coming.
Gyro to stuff him as well.
Ooh. Ryhnoo's feeling these back airs now. He's feeling it.
Absolutely. Oh, and catching him with the side B, that's going to be one kill. Definitely. Ooh. You don't survive at 160 from that.
See, Ryhnoo is really good at putting us at first blood on the board.
He gets caught right back with a tipper forward smash.
Yeah, now we're down to even. Might as well be the two-stock game. In there, gonna cover, down air, gonna get punished. Right, good up throw.
Another up throw on that platform. I feel like Ryhnoo should probably be trying to use a little less of those up throws so early and use the down throw for the berry, because the up throw should be more of a kill potential, don't you think?
Yeah, I know that there is like up throw into fair potential, but I haven't really seen that happening. So in that way, I think you're right. I think it should really focus on just getting these general like nair follow-ups. Nair's gonna be the big like.
He catches them with the side B again. I thought for sure we were about to see a back air, sending him right back off.
I know, especially because I'm pretty sure Marth burned his jump super early.
He did.
Good punish. Gonna get the down throw into up tilt. No.
Oh! He decided to try and go for the kill.
Yeah, I think a little too low percent to follow up is true.
Following with the berry again, and then the up air is gonna take that stock, putting Ryhnoo in the lead.
That up air is I hate being on the receiving end of that up air. I never know how to DI it. It's always like it feels like 50-50. I'm like, oh, do I go left or right? I don't know.
Not true, Frisco. It's DI for death instantaneously.
Oh, I hate it.
No! So bold with these side Bs. It's giving Marth plenty of spacing to land those tippers.
That tipper was so gnarly. I don't even know what percent he was at for that. That killed so quick. Trying to grab some ghosts. Ooh!
What a catch of the dolphin blade with that laser too.
Oh no! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, trying to go for the dash attack and a miss. Up into the up slash. I don't know what to call that side B up.
I think it's. I don't know.
There's a name for it. I have no clue.
The whole thing is called the dancing blade.
Yeah.
And there's that up throw.
A little bit of a panic scuffle right there.
Are we gonna see another berry into it? Oh, he got the up tilt, but did not follow with the up air.
Yeah, you definitely wanted the up air, but either way, I don't know if that up air would have hit.
I'm not sure. Marth has a lot of aerial drift.
He does. Trying to catch a landing. Again, grabbing at Ghost! I'm splashing the wrong way! Come on. What do you got, Ryhnoo? Dig deep. You gotta find something, man.
Oh, that is not it. He's getting caught
Fair.
by so many tippers back to back to back.
There's so many landing situations where I'm like, okay, he landed in just the right spot. He just missed that F smash just by a little bit. I'm like, oh my god.
I think he needs to try and contest the Marth in the air just a little bit more. He's kind of letting him jump around a little too much, I think.
That's gonna be punished. Not able to get the strong hit though. Grab.
Oh!
Oh my god, I don't even know if he should have grabbed. I think he was just out of range of the grab.
I'm not sure. Oh, he catches him with the side B! That backhand is gonna catch him, drag him, and throw him.
Exactly, the backhand. The backhand of the lariat has been so clutch. I think that was like 3 times he landed into the back hit. That it's there's a surprising amount of range on that. I'm so glad to see it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Post down to 7. Goldey down to 6. So we're in the lead.
They are in their first lead of the set.
True.
Or the match.
Yeah, true, because we went into the last one with the 1 stock difference, and then it just grew and grew. That's right. All right. Now, again, roll of the dice, so it's very hard to know what G's we're going into 100%. But I think having Rob as an anchor this early on, this is like an early anchor because he's a heavy boy, but he's because Rob is the same weight as Snake, same weight as Banjo, same weight as like all like I think I'm trying to think. There's one other that's in the same weight item, but he lasts a long time. Rob can last a good chunk of time, and I think and Rob has mobility, Rob has range. I think this is a really good shot for Ryhnoo to, just make the lead even bigger, or at least maintain the lead.
If Ryhnoo can come out and take, because he was at a pretty high percent near the end there. Thankfully, he doesn't have to stay at the percent. All he has to do is stay at the stock. So if he can come out and just take at least 1 stock and grow that lead a little more, I think it's going to make a significant difference.
Now again, going into the stage list, now that we're past the first round, counter picks are now open, which also adds Kalos Pokemon League, Final Destination, and Hollow Bastion to our stage list. Rob is such a versatile character. Do you have any opinions on bands that Rob should specifically have in this situation? Do you think he should go opt for a larger stage?
I think, yes. I think he should try and focus on using a larger stage to his advantage in this one.
So maybe Pokemon Stadium 2, Kalos, because I think Rob can work on whatever stage that they really want to work on, right? It's such a, maybe not go for a stage with a lot of combo potentials, or maybe avoid Battlefield, but even then I think that those worries are, I don't know how worried I would be if I'm Ryhnoo right now.
Well, people do say Rob is almost like a DLC character that's not DLC, right?
Right. He's just his only weakness is his big body. That's it. And he can get juggled when he does get hit. But he has such good mobility and drift, and spacing is what are we even complaining about too hard, right? Oh, I'm laying. Oh, I just have all these 0 to death combos, but I get hit 1 extra time sometimes. I'm also wondering if Goldey Beacom is going to maintain with the random energy going into this. Do you think we're going to see any switch up on that now that there's a little bit of a lead here?
I'm not sure. I feel like if they give up on their strategy, it does sort of put them in an awkward position going forward, but it could, depending on how comfortable they are with the characters they pick, it could, settle them, anchor them down, and get them ready to put themselves back in the lead,
Yeah, pretty much. It's just, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they keep things up to chance. Just counter pick. Pick a character, go. But I guess it does put Post on the back foot a good chunk. Then they don't quite know what we're getting into. Ever.
It is very hard to make a plan when you don't know what you're fighting. That is for sure.
Hey, I say bring it. Let the fates decide. Puts a lot less pressure on my shoulders.
Ooh, and the Lucas.
I think Lucas is such a cool character. I actually used to main Lucas in Brawl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I just like his like combo potential, and I like how he generally does things. Like even in this game, I considered like maining him, but
I feel like Lucas is highly underrated as a character in this game.
yeah, I feel like Lucas is like very similar to like wait.
Ooh, what a catch.
Okay, I thought I saw a jump burned there for a second. I was like, no way, didn't it?
I did too.
But clearly he had it. It's like Lucas is like one of those characters, like similar to Shulk, where everyone's like the potential, and then the potential never comes. You know what I'm saying? It's like
See, that's the situation where Ryhnoo needs to go out there and chase him, or at least try to get the spike while he's circling the PK Thunder. He is making good use of his berry here, though.
oh, going above ledge, gonna get hit by PK Thunder too. Gyro, side B's gonna snuff him out.
The side B, and he's taking that first stock. It is exactly like we said, and he still even has the percent to take another if he's careful.
And yeah, and we get to like make 100%, 120. Rob's gonna start getting rage, and that's gonna be even earlier kills, right?
Ooh, that could have been a potential punish. Having accidentally hit himself. I don't know if he was intending to hit himself with that PK Thunder.
No, it's like. Yeah, like maybe probably wanted to go left with it, but instead of hitting himself down to the ground, make it really awkward. Ooh, gonna hit that laser right back. I'm pretty sure that's how physics work, right?
Sure, wooden stick versus laser.
Oh, that's gonna be really annoying for Rob's recovery in general, though. That PK Thunder just following him off stage is gonna prove so annoying, especially at these higher percents now. He's gonna go even farther.
Ooh, that was Oh, he catches him with the side B off the ledge. Unfortunately, that tether grab is gonna give Lucas the help he needs, and that back throw is gonna kill.
Not quite.
Oh my
yet.
goodness, the DI.
Yeah, that will kill around like 120, especially on a big body like Rob. It needs a little bit more.
I always associate Lucas with Ness and just think of, oh, what's that? You want to die? Here. The PK freeze is going to take that last stock.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's still, hey, the lead is maintained. The lead is maintained. I will say, I understand why Ryhnoo really wanted to charge that gyro. I probably would have done the exact same thing in that moment. But the second he charged that gyro from neutral getup, oh god, he was dead. that PK freeze was coming in real quick. I saw it, I'm like, no, what are you doing? Why are you standing there? I'm like, oh, he's charging gyro. Oh, that's just so unfortunate. But that was like a kill from one side of the stage all the way to the other.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I don't think he could have survived no matter where he was if he got hit by that PK freeze.
Yeah.
It is such a strong move.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he could cancel gyro like a little quicker and to avoid getting hit by that, but I don't know. It's like once you kind of buffer that option, you're kind of stuck in it for a little bit, and it's like, oh, I don't know. It's just so unfortunate. Still, maintaining the lead, that's all Ryhnoo needed to do. That's everything that they needed to do. Because that was a 4 stock. Yeah, that was a 4 stocks taken right off. So now, at the top of the order, Lucas does have 2 stocks left. What am I talking about, top of the order? We have the full stage list at our disposal, is what I was trying to say first, and I said top of the order. I feel like Lucas, because Lucas is a very strange character, where he, depending on how Lucas plays, he can play on a variety of different stages, because he has high combo potential, but he also has things like those Zare trains. I don't even know what to call it, like the Zare, the Zero plane, I'll call it. It just goes on flat stages, goes all the way from the left to the right. So sometimes a stage like Final Destinations might not be great to bring Lucas to, but also he has like those Nair combos and like up tilt combos and dare combos, and it's like that can really.
This is one of those situations where I think that Kalos might be a good idea.
You think so?
I think so. You'd be able to use the platforms to to, you know, recover away from him and either force him to recover to the platform, which if you are a character that can abuse the platforms, such as Rool or Pyra Mythra, then you can really punish him for his recoveries, because grabbing that ledge against you is going to be much more difficult, so he's going to have to go up to the platform, and then you can just jump and smash him off to the side.
I feel it. I feel that. I think that would be a pretty decent idea. Another thing is, I do think that the if you're looking at Kalos Pokemon League, those side walls might make recovery a little trickier, because sometimes Lucas will and Ness sometimes like to recover from below the stage, but with that wall in the way, it makes it a little harder to navigate with PK Thunder sometimes. So then Lucas will have to rely on Zair a little bit more for recovery.
Joker and Samus?
I think we got to be doing a button check.
One, go!
So many button checks tonight.
Everybody just wants to be comfortable.
Nah. Bring on the chaos. Let's do it.
I'm with you. That's why we're in the commentator section.
Guns and lasers.
The fast fall, go!
Okay. So now, hopefully, going right into the next one.
Samus win.
No, Samus, you don't win. That's not how this works. I really want to know who they're sending in.
So if you were Post, who would you pick to go in against a Lucas?
Huh. Honestly, if it's gonna be the same order, if we're like the same players, I probably would say Shadow. I probably would. I do not think K-Rool has any sort of... It's one of those things. I think K-Rool probably has an incredibly bad matchup against Lucas. I can't see that going good, to be honest. Also, getting comboed even more by a combo-heavy character. At least with Mythra. Mythra has so much speed to navigate around all that. And yeah, here we go. We're going the same order.
Absolutely.
So I feel like this matchup, it's going to be... It really needs to be Mythra staying right outside that Lucas range. Because Lucas has like some stubby hits, except for Zair. Zair's like his biggest really swing. Just stay outside the range of everything else, and then you use your disjoint to get the biggest swings in that you can.
I do also feel he may be a little more vulnerable to Pyra as well than, say, you know, the characters he fought in the past would be.
Hold on, can he actually reflect that side B?
He can if he catches the sword before it starts spinning.
Oh, that's why. Okay, because sometimes I'm like, I can't reflect this thing. I don't understand how it works. So that's why. Okay. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Bubblehead. You have a good night.
What's interesting is Isabelle can also pocket it before it starts spinning.
Oh, really? But I assume the sword goes back. It's got to go back. There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah, she gets a copy of her sword back, and Isabelle gets to keep the other one.
That's really funny. That must look really funny. About 55% on Lucas right now, 35 on Shadow.
That felt like it could have been a good punishing opportunity. Prominence Revolt coming out into the PK Fires.
Yeah, that's going to get punished really hard. No, not going for the up smash. Really taking it slow with those characters.
Okay, the Mythra is coming back out. Looks like Shadow's ready to rack up some more percent. That was a very bold neutral special. Ooh, it gets caught with the PK freeze!
Really bold roll out. You're gonna get punished. Oh my god. That could have been a follow-up, I think, but...
It could have been, absolutely. Getting caught by that Luke. Ooh! Just barely rolling away from that down smash.
Oh my god. Right now, I feel... I think you need to really slow it down again. Really need to play right outside the range of Lucas, because now you're tending to fall into a lot of these things with like some of these panicked options.
It seems like Shadow is definitely starting to panic a little bit and just wants this Lucas to fall over.
Yeah, we can see a lot more approaches right now. And to be honest, I know you want to get that kill, but I don't know if this is the right way to do it.
I have to agree with you there.
Good jab though, reading the roll in.
Excellent use of the side B. The fact that it didn't catch Lucas on the ledge is actually a little surprising to me.
Oh, right outside the range of the grab. Still not.
What a good amount of DI.
Still not enough to kill. 138%. Take it slow. Take it slow. That's all you got to do, man.
Starting to bob and weave and dodge around. Oh, gets caught with the side B again for the kill.
There we go. 2-stock lead right now, 133%.
Now, can Shadow hold on to that stock?
It's going to be very tough, but I think... See? We're holding on. Oh, no, not the side B. It's supposed to be up B. No! Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You just got to make sure you have more percent at this point on.
Absolutely.
Going into jab. That's going to rack up some nice damage. No, down
Shadow's making very good use of that side B at the ledge to try and keep Lucas from having to, you know, position his recoveries and his ledge options. An early up smash. And another one.
Between those two, I'm pretty sure that did like 60%.
Absolutely, it sure did.
No!
Oh, the Prominence Revolt coming out with Rage.
Okay. There's Rage on the board. 66% on Lucas. This can be the coolest hit ever.
Oh, he hits the down air, but does not hit the up air, and he gets thrown for the stock.
No, you got to take it.
Very unfortunate for Shadow.
All right, it's okay though. Even stocks right now. This is still definitely, lead maintained. This is still in Shadow's favor right now. Ooh. Jump is burned. Jump is burned.
The Prominence Revolt to avoid that little forward air.
That's gonna get punished. No, not opting for a grab. Oh my god, that was such the most obvious grab punish ever. Side B gonna send Pyra right back out. Really trying to fish for these down airs right now.
I thought for sure that PK Frost was gonna kill.
I know. Weak hit of side B? Is that what happened? I don't even know.
I think so.
I just expected
trying
him
to
to pop
do the feed and down airs. Lucas does not have a jump.
Yeah, I don't. In those situations, I do think Shadow is giving way too much room to the ledge and relying too much on side B. You can down air. You can down air that ledge and then you have enough time to get back and give space.
Absolutely, especially with someone like Lucas who has to take at least a few seconds to sit idle. The Prominence Revolt.
I loved that mix-up, actually. Down air.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was hit by that same thing.
Because it was down air, empty hop, so feels like another down air is coming out, into up B, so the space gets removed. You're so much farther, and then they were in shield. They weren't expecting the Prominence Revolt, and then by mix-up, they just let go of shield, and it landed right on them. It was a really good mix-up, I will say.
That was an excellent kill secured by Shadow.
Putting Post down to 4 stocks, and Goldey Beacom down to their last player. 3 stocks left. So the opposite situation of the previous round, right? Because, at this point, we had Ratha coming in, and then Ratha lost a stock, and then made it so that it was a 1 stock differential. So now we're going in the opposite direction. And at the stage list, Battlefield Town City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, Small Battlefield, Kalos, Final Destination, Hollow Bastion. Again, Pyra, Mythra, hyper, capable characters, can work on a variety of different situations, but might want to opt for a larger stage to really try and keep the lead going if you can.
Absolutely. You want to have room to play, room to combo, room to juggle.
Yeah, might want to ban. I mean, I don't know. I guess I probably would ban Hollow Bastion, Smashville. Probably ban Final Destination. Try and make it so it's either as neutral of a stage as possible or as wide of a stage as possible. I'd probably say, because it's like one of those things. If you could, you can go to Smashville, and try and get some early kills if you really want off those side platforms. And that can also happen on Town and City as well. Those side blast zones are going to be a little shorter by comparison. So you can go for those early kills to try and make your lead even larger. But how risky do you want to go for that? Whereas usually Mythra can just kind of zoom around and wait it out.
Absolutely. A little bit of a delay in the character pick.
Yeah, right now Eagles is going for their pick right now. I wish I could speculate on character picks when it comes to Goldey Beacom, but all I know is it's just a dice roll, man. it's like, geez.
Once again, Frisco, I just have to compliment you on your choice of music for this lobby.
Yeah, I mean, I love Mega Man X. I haven't played it in a long time, but I love that game so much. I think it's been a couple years since I usually will do a playthrough of I'll play X, X2, and X3, and then I usually am like, do I really want to play X4? I'm not like the biggest fan of the later entries. Oddly enough, I did like the 3D one though. Everyone hates that one. It was X7. I liked that one. Everyone else hated it.
I feel like, yeah, I loved that one.
Yeah, dude, exactly right. It's I liked being able to navigate those 3D worlds. The game was a little slower, but I was fine with that. It was
Yeah,
different.
absolutely.
It was fine. Maybe I'd hate it now though if I went back to it.
3, 2,
Oh my God, we're playing on Nintendogs.
go!
Nintendogs with the Game & Watch.
I think this is I'm thinking about this matchup. Jeez. Now
Go, Pyra!
sorry, I was thinking about a few different things on this. I don't know why I brain farted for a second there, but I do think this is actually a really good matchup right now for Shadow. This is Shadow's stock to take right now because Game & Watch does struggle with large disjointed characters. I'm pretty sure Game & Watch struggles a ton against Ike, and I admit Pyra's just a better Ike.
Excellent spot dodge. Shadow's just gonna have to make sure that he doesn't get hit by that down smash in the way that Ratha did.
Yeah, stay in the air. Stay in the air. Back air. It was jump burn. No, okay, going to ledge.
Ooh, and Chef is coming out.
Make me some bacon.
Ooh. Oh! That
yeah,
down smash is just so good.
yeah, even when you're in the air, it's a good kill move.
Entertainment Watch wins.
But that just evens out the stocks. Putting post
Sure
down to
does.
Jeez. Okay. Now, Game & Watch. This is... All right. No more speculation. The final character is locked in for Goldey Beacom. So now, there is the opportunity to counterpick here. But we are getting Ratha.
So, if I were Ratha, See, here's the problem, is that Game & Watch kills so early. He's so strong with his kills. But Ratha probably wants to try and take a smaller Blast Zone stage, because he kills just as early on Game & Watch.
True.
I want the least amount of down smashes this game as possible.
Do you think going to Smashville, if it's open, is the best shot, or do you think that that extra platform, like that middle platform, is prime real estate to get down smashed?
I see. It's difficult to say because I don't see Ratha making a lot of use out of the platform. Excuse me, the platforms. So I feel like Smashville might be the perfect stage for him. Even Hollow Bastion could be good as long as he, can keep, because he could, with the Hollow Bastion he can keep Game & Watch from just down airing onto him constantly. Yeah,
I didn't even think about that. The down, so you just stay under that middle platform and punish whatever landing from down air might occur on it.
Absolutely, especially if he can make good use of that up air with the armored crown.
Yes. Now, again, I would really like to see Ratha start throwing out those up airs. And I don't see it that often. I'm pretty sure the last time I commentated, it was the first time I ever saw Ratha throw out an up air. And it's like, that move is so good. It's like, come on. Come on, really? Just got to make sure you're out of Game & Watch's juggle range. Which I will say, I don't think we've seen any Nair coming out of Game & Watch this time around, which is strange. It's like his best move.
It is very strange. Ooh, see that down smash onto the belly, and he tries to go for the crown rather than the reflect.
We're already seeing that down air come into play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta be. Oh, good roll though. I would say, I think you're correct. Need to leverage being underneath that middle platform a little bit more.
If he's not going to use the platform, what he could do is try to get the timing down for his counter instead.
Oh no.
He's stuck in Cook's land. Good armor, good armor.
The blender has never been so tiny. It's like it's not even like this a blender. You're just stuck in a line.
Good forward tilt to snuff out that down smash early. But it's not going to work every time.
Yeah, 157 on K-Roll, though. This is almost max rage potential.
Oh, see, blood. And there it is. First blood with the rage, and then the back air is going to even it up.
Down to the last 2 stocks each. Again, might as well be a 2-stock game. Stuck on the platform against Game & Watch.
What a fall through to do the inhale. Sorry.
Nope, no problem. Jeez, no need to be apologized. I was really scared. I thought he was going to get juggled with that up air.
Absolutely.
Up there!
See,
there it is!
The crown!
There it is! He did it!
Under the platform.
He did it again!
The crown under the platform. See, that is the winning condition, I believe, in this matchup.
I do too. You can go right through that. F-tilt, is that a kill? No. He's so light though. He's a tiny boy. Get him!
Oh, that would have been a perfect grab into down throw, I think. Into the belly. That dash attack. That's a big hit.
Not quite enough percent though.
See, he keeps landing on that platform trying to get the down airs. Ratha just needs to make a better use of that. Ooh, and the F-tilt again! That belly is getting him a lot of real estate to work with.
That move is so good. I don't... Inhale on such a high recovery, though. Oh my god, I can't believe he lived. I thought he was dead for sure off that fair.
I think for sure I would definitely be trying to go for the counters when he lands on me with that down air. Or grabs. With the yeet for the back throw.
That back
Ratha
throw.
is in the lead. 140%, good rage, but the back air is going to take him out one more time. It is evened up, and it is a nail biter right now.
Oh my god. As long as we can keep this, as long as Ratha keeps this pace up, really good to go. If you're getting these stocks first, 66% already?
What an excellent use of that crown combo, and then using his up air again. See, he's using the up air, and it's working.
Oh, but still, I can't believe Chef comboed like that. That was so silly looking. And it evened out the percents pretty much.
Oh, fall through into the cannon.
Oh, I thought that was going to get punished.
He didn't have the crown. He did not have the crown.
Oh, that's why. Oh, my God. Come on. Really? Oh, that was scary. That was so scary.
I would have used that opportunity to grab all day.
Oh, my God.
It's getting so close.
Oh, no. High recovery, though. This is...
Oh, no.
How do you miss that?
Huh. No. Ratha really has to make use of that head, but the...
No!
Oh, no. He was so close.
Entertainment Watch win.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh. I can't believe that. That was like the high recovery, and I get it. You have to get around Chef, and I get it, but that's so risky, man. It's... Oh my God. I'm so shocked Game & Watch missed like that. That was such a good, missing that up air at that point should have just gone for fair. But hey, still got the kill with fair right after. And
he sure did. And it was a very good catch.
Yeah, and I hate to see it. I hate to see it. So hey, putting Goldey Beacom up 2-0 over post. And
Yeah.
But
it was very well played on both sides for sure.
Exactly. What do you think Ratha could have done like a little differently in that? Because it was such a back and forth deal where Ratha had like neutral control a good chunk of the time. I feel alike.
I feel like Ratha was a little too scared to go for like lower recoveries where he could, come up underneath the Chef and grab ledge. And I also felt he was using his crown a little too much. I would have kept it for the armor because with Game & Watch just reflecting it back at me every time, it's just not worth not having the armor on his up air that we saw could contest with that key.
Yes, that did come into play. We 100% did. I would agree, and I think Blunderbuss was a good coverage tool, but because it forces Game & Watch to go into reflector, but it also travels slow, so it's not like a massive factor like at first.
Absolutely.
But
I think falling through the platforms with that cannon was a really good when he kept like sucking up Game & Watch to kind of like force him out. But I think he was using it just a little too much when Game & Watch was landing on him.
Yeah, and that up air, that punished the down air though. Oh my God, I love that so much. That was such a good call. That was such a good call from you. Such a good call. Oh, but hey, there's always another season. There's always more matches in the future to improve. So hopefully you see it there. But I thought, even though it was a 2-0 in Goldey Beacon's favor, I thought this was a really close series of sets.
It was a nail biter both times. Both times.
It was. So.
Thank you so much for having me, Frisco. It was a pleasure to cast with you.
Likewise. And yeah, so this has been Post University semifinals versus Goldey Beacom CACC semifinals. I've been Frisco, and with us has been Mesi. Again, thank you so much for joining us, Mesi. It's been a pleasure to have you. Hope to do this again in the future.
Definitely. We have to convince Denny to let us co-cast more.
Yeah, exactly. It would be so much fun to do this. And
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
We'll put him in a headlock, and we'll make sure we get it going. Yeah. But, hey, thank you all out there for joining us tonight. And we will see you guys next time, whether it be, next season or, maybe sooner. We'll see. All right. You guys have a good one. Adios. Bye-bye.